Guys, Michaela here. If you used to follow this channel, I used to do vlogs about 6 or 7 years ago, and I've decided that I want to try and do some more content on this channel, or try to put content on this channel again, and specifically in the form of Let's Plays. So 2 days ago, The Sims 4 Dine Out came out, and I love this expansion pack, so I've decided to play it. I'm not going to be a totally Sims 4 player, but this is just what I wanted to start out with. I actually recorded an entire 30-minute episode before I recorded this, and it turns out that the capture software, I forgot to select the correct source, so it was just filming my desktop background and then me commentating on what was happening, but you not seeing any of it. So we're going to try this again. Unfortunately, I did save the game, so it's not exactly where it should be because I already own the cafe. But basically, this is our sim. Her name is Serenity Dodson. She's a young adult. You will see some of her outfits more later in the game. I went through like her whole CAS and everything in the first video, so I'm sorry that you won't be able to see that. But basically she owns a cafe called cleverly named the Lesbian Cafe because she herself is lesbian and also a trans woman. She can get other Sims pregnant. That's pretty much the only thing that's different from a default female sim and her custom gender settings. So she's gonna sleep right now. We just had our first day at the cafe. We made $289. But so this is her house, and I said in the first video, this house and the sim, and her restaurant will all be on the gallery, and I will be putting my origin name in the description box below. And also, really quickly, just to go through it, her traits are insane, romantic, domestic, and family oriented, because she wants to have a big happy family. And the insane one is just because I don't really like having traditional Sims where all their traits are all nice all the time, because people are complex and wonderful, and all of our traits aren't always good. So she's gonna make herself a fruit salad. Yeah, so we found the waitress who was waitressing for the Lesbian Cafe before we bought it. We started talking to her a little bit. We're just acquaintances, but we might want to date her. She's single. She's very pretty. Of course, I said I haven't said this yet, but I'm going to try and make it so maybe she dates a little bit before she gets married, because I know that I tend to do the whole thing where you date one sim and then you immediately are like, yeah, let's get engaged, let's get married, let's have 8 kids. I don't know if most people do that, but I like to get to the sort of like marriage, having them live, and having a dual income sort of thing, the romantic notion. So yeah, I'm going to try and date around a little bit before we settle down with a lovely lady. Yeah, so she's going to eat her fruit salad, which is one of the new food items, I believe, that came with Dine Out. And while she does that, we're going to go through her house. So she has a split-level little sort of lounge area here with a TV and some bookshelves. I thought this was really cozy. And then she has her bathroom in here with a bathrobe and everything. And then she has this llama game, which is, you know, really good for parties or whatever. And then her bedroom is back here with, pardon me, these curtains and this bed. And I did use money cheats to make her house, and to buy the restaurant. But then she was down at $10,000, and then she has like 8,000 something in the restaurant that we can pull from in an emergency. Basically, her sort of story is that she went to school as a pastry chef, and she loved it, but she didn't really love the actual making. She just loved the sort of, you know, ideas and the restaurant managing portions. So she worked as a pastry chef for a few years and saved up enough money to buy this restaurant. And yeah, that's what she's doing. She's running this restaurant and trying to make it sort of a successful LGBTQ fun place. So even though it's a little bit early, we are going to go travel to the restaurant right now. So we're gonna have her change into her party wear, because that's kind of what I like her to be in to be managing the restaurant when she's doing it hands-on, because it's this little top and skirt combo that looks very nice. We're going to travel there and just take a look around so you guys know what it looks like. It is very sort of flamboyant, I guess would be the right word, on the inside, but the outside is very like laid back and chill and everything. And I will also show you the menu and the waiters' outfits. You already have a sneak peek of inside, but the outside we just have this little cafe symbol, and it's a flat top roof, and then there's this door that I love from the movie Hangout Pack. I love everything from the movie Hangout Pack and how distressed it looks, and then I love this distressed brick from Dine Out. I wanted it to look like sort of being run out of like sort of a, you know, repurposed like warehouse kind of thing maybe. I am probably, as the Let's Play goes on and we make more money, I will probably be using that money to maybe renovate it and make it look a little nicer, but still have the sort of vibe that we'll be getting from the inside, which is also very like antiquated and all that. So I shouldn't bring the walls down, I should just have them at a cutaway. So in here you can see the rainbow goes along this wall, and then there's the brick here and the hostess station, and there's a rainbow all the way around the walls, because as I said before, this is supposed to be like a lesbian, gay, trans, bi, coffee shop, breakfast kind of place, just like a safe space area. So we've got these mixed matching tables and chairs, which I thought made it look oh so cozy and like comfortable and just laid back, because I wanted the vibe, like I said, to be very like sort of, you know, just cozy and friendly and inviting. This table, by the way, does not actually work as a table if you decide to download this or you're just watching in the background, because these chairs don't like lock onto the table like the dining chairs do. But I like the aesthetic of having these big comfy chairs. I was originally going to place them over here, but then I felt like it was too hidden. So, which is why that little half wall is there, but I still like the little half wall to sort of separate off this area if there's like a party going on or something. But yeah, so anyways, this area, nobody will ever really be sitting here probably, unless someone's just wandered off and sat there. Oh, and got a little Skype call, sorry about that. Back in. So, over here we have these two little cooking stations, even though we only have one chef at the moment, and then the little bathroom. I'm going to let time play for a second so we can try and get it closer to maybe breakfast time. So here, our current chef, we sent her off to get trained, so she's a little bit better than she was before. We're probably going to send her off to training again today. I'm trying to let them sort of naturally level up as best they can, but I feel like the chef is very important to level up, because you can't really fix bad food, but you can sort of fix bad service by giving them free drinks or desserts of good food. So for the waiter, we have Randy Novak. She is, you know, leveled up a little bit, again, just from experience. And then we have Aliana Barrow, who again has leveled up a little bit from experience, and you're going to see their outfits here in a second when we open it up. Also, we did achieve 2 stars in the episode that did get lost. Again, I'm really sorry about that, or didn't get lost, but didn't record properly. Oh, who is this? This is, oh, Nancy Landgrab. I did not recognize her because of the workout gear. I did remove a couple of base game families. Oh, goodness, and they are flirting. I did remove a couple of, and okay, yeah, no, I didn't think that'd go well because she's married. I did remove a couple of base game families. I think I removed the Goths, and I removed somebody from her neighborhood, and I put in households from the gallery to give us more romantic options. So there are obviously households filled with different women. So hopefully they'll be popping up soon. If you have any questions about where they're from, I can link you, or not link you, but give the usernames of the people I downloaded them from, but I don't have them offhand. I'd have to go looking for them again, so just let me know if you want that in the comment section below. So even though this chit-chatting is going great, I think we're gonna like let them chit-chat for a little bit longer, and then at 9 o'clock we will be opening up the restaurant. Exciting, exciting, exciting. So fast forward a little bit more. Okay, so we're gonna open for business. We do have some perk points. I'm not going to go for the additional waiter right now because that'll just be a headache to try and be training 2 waiters. Plus, we don't have any advertising at the moment, so we're not really getting that many people in anyways. I do like the Curious Customers perk because there is like a little bit of bonus associated with being able to give recommendations. Plus, I just really like giving people recommendations of food, both in real life and in The Sims. So we're going to get this, and then probably the next one we're going to want to get is either the ingredient quality options or the patient patrons. Patient patrons has saved my life, and I'm getting another Skype call. I'm so sorry about this. It's a spam sort of thing, and I haven't figured out how to block them yet because they keep coming up with new usernames to try and get me. So yeah, so we have 10 reviews and yeah, 200 points. So this is our hostess's outfit. It's sort of a crop top with these cuffed jeans. I think it's really cute. Okay, you can stop talking to them now. And then we have our chef, who's in the sort of like blue top with the black half apron. I like this better than the bigger ones just because I felt like it was more to the aesthetic. And then our other, ooh, I thought she was going to have a fire there for a second. Our waitress has the little button pin badge top with these cropped jeans. I really like this button pin badge top. I know it's kind of tacky, but I don't know if you guys remember back when like sports bars used to like be really common to have those, so I thought they'd be like, in my mind, little pride buttons probably. So we're gonna welcome this person. Ooh, they are not happy. We're gonna welcome this person. We're gonna welcome this person. And if you're new to the pack, this is basically what you do as a manager. You welcome people, you check on their table, you can give them free drinks or free food if they have been treated poorly or if they don't seem too happy. And then if you're personally going to a restaurant, you'd click on this and then click request table. They would take you to a table, and then you could click on a waiter or waitress to order food. You can only order one drink and one piece of food, and that doesn't mean like one appetizer, one dessert, one thing. Here, you can see it here. So for this person, I'm going to recommend they get the sparkling apple juice because apple juice is my favorite juice. And then I think they should also get the grilled fruit because I think those would, well, maybe that's too fruity. So let's actually take back and go with sparkling water. I know that's like a weird thing to be thinking about. So yeah, that's why I'm going to recommend them. So, and then I couldn't also get them to get French toast. I can only pick one thing. So yeah, we're going to check that. And, oh, and she seems to be stuck. There we go. I normally, my sort of routine is that I welcome them and then I check on their table once their food has been brought out. So they sort of, like, I'm not just, I don't know, I'm kind of trying to play it like in real life where you would wait a little bit between those two things. Because I know as weird as it sounds, hate when waitresses or waiters are like overly friendly and then you're just like, oh man, please leave me alone, I just want to eat my food in peace. So yeah, so you're gonna see some of the interactions here, holding a menu, talking, and then writing it down in the notepad. Yeah, and then as this happens, so they're kind of upset because there's been they don't think her service is very friendly, which will be improved through training. I'm gonna send her off to training again, which I did in the last part, but you obviously didn't see that, and I'm gonna criticize her, which it makes their, oh, they are talking to the bathroom. Also, I'm not just getting started, I have like 700 hours logged on this game. It's just because it's a new file, I get all the achievements back again. Anyway, they were talking, that was weird. But yeah, so we set her to training, we criticized her. Criticizing her basically makes her work harder for a little bit, but it also makes her less satisfied with her job. Oh, and somebody's food's coming out. Who's it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be theirs. So we're gonna come, ooh, they look like they are fighting. Did you see that? They're like broken wedding rings. So we're gonna come check on the table. Oh, and he got the apple juice, and it looks like he got some bread, solid, and then he actually took my recommendation. And we've got more people coming in. I'm probably going to disallow customers soon so we can close for sort of like a siesta, if you will, and then open back up in the evening maybe. So I'm going to come over here. No, I'm going to come over here, disallow new customers. That basically makes it so nobody can like keep coming in, but you can finish all of the orders for the people who are currently in your restaurant, so you're not struggling. Oh, and I just realized this is a food critic, so we'll have to make sure she is taken extra good care of. But anyways, basically disallowing customers lets you make sure that no new customers come in, but you can still keep the restaurant open to satisfy everyone else before they leave, so that way you're not losing money because they bought ingredients, but you bought ingredients to make their food, but then they never ended up paying for it. Speaking of not paying for food, for those of you curious, you cannot dine and dash. I mean, you technically can leave without paying, but they will charge you. I don't know what they would do if you didn't have the money in your account. I'm assuming just take out as much as they could and then you'd be at zero. But no, you can't do that for like homeless challenges or whatever. That's not gonna work. Yeah, so we're gonna go check on this table right now. I think it would have been cool if they had some kind of feature where maybe you could dine and dash, like you had to like space it out or something in between each dine and dash, but you know, it is what it is, because that would have been a cool gameplay element. Also, another question I know a lot of people are asking that I do know the answer to is that you can't propose at the table. However, you can bring a cake to the table. So if you wanted to have like a wedding, I guess, in a restaurant, or if you wanted to have a birthday here, that is totally feasible. There's no special propose at table interaction. You would have to just propose like near your table, which is still fun. I also really love this because going out to a meal with someone really builds your relationship unlike most other dates do, just because you're constantly talking, and not even dates, like even if you just took your family out to the dinner or a friend out, it really quickly builds relationships because you're just sitting there talking to each other, which is true to real life too, I suppose. But it's nice because I know like it is kind of hard to build relationships in The Sims 4 sometimes. So yeah, we're gonna let the food critic get her food. She's at 4 stars, which is great. And then these people get their food, and then we'll close up shop. Ooh, someone's food's coming out. Who is it? Okay, so we're gonna come over here. We're gonna check on her table, but we're also going to give her free dessert because I just want to make sure she is the happiest person alive on the planet today. Like, I just want her to be so happy. She has coffee and yogurt. I'm not a coffee drinker, but that feels like a weird combination, even if I did drink coffee. So, ooh, no. Oh, well, we can't manage her anymore, so that's really bizarre. But if I could, I would have given her free dessert, but I can't, so I shan't. Oh, and you guys just got your food, so I'm going to come check on your table, too. And then once they both leave, we will, make sure and close up the restaurant, and that's probably where I will end this part, because I'm assuming it'll take about as long as I want this part to be for them to all leave. And then we'll close up the restaurant and leave this off here. Pleasantly surprised at the quality of the meal I received for such a reasonable price. This is sure to become a local favorite. Dine here to experience food done right. Solid! I'm very happy with that review. That's not what I want. I want this. And we are all the way up to 3 stars. That's awesome. So personal touch is excellent. Service and meal quality could be improved. That's fair because we are just starting out. Come clean up. I don't know what your question is, but let's clean up instead. That feels more valuable. Okay, and everyone is gone, so we're going to close, and that's going to end this part here. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please leave your feedback in the comments. I'd love to hear from you guys. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.